Oh, ah. Okay. 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 Trees, are you okay? I think I hit every single one of you guys. Oh my God. Woo! All right, gravity. You're playing tricks on me. I'm just making sure gravity still works. Alright, good luck. 10 seconds!
If you're in the Mid-Atlantic and looking for your next toy, I really hope you check out Blue Ridge Power Sports located in Harrisonburg, Virginia. All their information is listed in the description below. If you're after a Honda, KTM, or Can-Am, they've got you covered. They have competition motocross, enduro, and cross-country bikes. They also carry sport quads and utility 4x4s from Honda and Can-Am. Every customer is treated as if they want your business and for you to return in the future for your next machine. I really hope you consider Blue Ridge Power Sports for your next purchase. Trust me, you'll have a great experience. Getting off to a simple little start here, letting the main pack go. I'm not really competing for championship points or anything like that. Coyote Run, Southwestern Virginia in Rural Retreat. What's this, round 10 of the 2024 season for VCHSS? This is one of my favorite tracks. I think it's a crowd favorite too. You got awesome hill climbs like this right here. Just really cool terrain. Lots of like shelf roads, single track, up and through the mountains, all the elevation change. Like my ears were popping out there. Fantastic course. Highly recommend. But it was a little bit slick out here. This is my third time here, and my first time ever in like semi-wet conditions, and it wasn't like super muddy. It was just damp. I think naturally with a mountain course you're gonna get a lot of drainage, so no major issues there. But it was so slick. And I've got tubeless, so I was running about 13 PSI in the front and about 10 in the rear. And in hindsight, especially after talking to people, man, that was way too much. I don't know what I was thinking. Probably should have ran like 10, 11 in the front, like 7 or 8 in the rear. That probably would have helped a lot. But here we are, you know, slick for everybody. I was two-wheel sliding in spots. But that was basically like the first lap. The second lap, third lap, it got a lot better. Conditions wise, but the track was good. I'm not complaining. It was a little slicker than normal, you know. The roots and stuff, you had to be really careful. Oh yeah, yeah. And you can tell by the intro to this video, oh, the crash reel is back. I don't know what I was thinking out there. I had a few good races where I actually kind of like focused and didn't crash, and then that all went out the window. Oh, watch how my brother holds his legs going up this hill. I gotta make fun of him every chance I get. Look at those legs hanging out. Oh man. Alright, he's my brother, so I get to do that to him. And he's way faster than me anyways. Well, maybe not way, but he's faster than me. So he beat me in this race anyways, so I think I can get away with poking a little bit of fun. But for this first lap, he and I were both pretty rusty, shaking off the cobwebs and just trying to get that flow state back. So we were both kind of struggling this first lap, and I actually stayed ahead of him quite a bit. About maybe 3/4 of the way through. Yeah, so I blew that corner out. Or I almost did. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong spot here. Yeah, lots of off-camber stuff. So the roots you had to be a little bit careful on. You didn't want to blow through any corners too. That was a good example of just how slick these roots and small branches and trees are. But it got a little better here. It was really just that first maybe third of the lap that was pretty slick. The remaining portion was actually pretty darn grippy. You really can't ask for much more given that we got some rain earlier, so not too shabby. But you can see here, it makes for difficult passing on a mountain course like this. Can't really go left, right here, uphill or downhill. You're just going to get out of the main line and you'll be stuck. Had to wait for opportunities like this. This is that corner I blow out. I just realized I'm going way too fast. And I'm not clutching a whole lot right here. Just to keep the revs up, that was just tire spin. I got an AT81. It's got about 23 hours on it. At least at the point of this race. So I think maybe it's time to go hybrid. Get a little bit of that gummy action. I've actually never raced with one of those, so I think it'd be really cool to try out. There's a bunch of good ones out there, so if you got any recommendations, please drop them in the comments below. Especially if you race this series. Like I know my buddy Randall, he likes the Tusk Recon. That's a pretty good tire, and it's affordable too. Yeah, first lap, really, I started to get into the flow a little bit. Still a little sketchy here and there, and you can see I got the bike in the green map. I should have had it in the white map this whole race. Oh, nice tricep burner. Not so much in the beginning of the race, but towards the end of the race, just flying down these hills. Triceps are burning, your core is burning, your back, your abs, your hamstrings are burning. By the time you get to the end of the hill, it's just sweet, sweet relief. I love that stuff. I'm a sucker for endurance events. That was a nice long downhill. And these modern day two-strokes, you can just clutch in and coast because they're all fuel injected, oil injected. Gotta clean it out. First time up this loose rocky hill climb, didn't go very fast at all, but man, this was, I think, my most favorite part of the track right here. Because you could just let that tire eat. Yeah, I didn't know how sharp of a left-hander that was going to be. I should have known from previous times on this course. I just love how fast you can go up that. Not that I'm going that fast up it, but you get the gist. Letting some people by. I think that's my buddy John Sawyers. Got Brandon here. And Dave. He's yelling, let me by, let me by. Kind of an inside joke between us now. A few races back, he came up behind me and he shouted that. I didn't know who it was. And then I let him by. And then I'm on his tail for several minutes. I'm like, what are you doing shouting, let me by? If I can keep up with you. And now we goof. Oh, I have no chance of keeping up with him now. He turned in some pretty outstanding lap times. Really, really consistently fast. So now every time he passes me, it's kind of our thing. Like he has to shout that at me. Yeah, we had a good laugh at that after the race. This is an opportunity for some sketchy little line choice right through there. I really messed that up on my third time through. I got it in here. But my first lap's not going. Oh yeah, I think that was Blake, 5J. He's in my class. He ended up beating me, so I felt comfortable. I knew he was faster than me too. I had to give him some crap for being down on that downslope. That's such a tough spot to be in too, because it'll drain your energy. There's like little to no traction there. You got to be really careful how you get up and out of those so you don't burn tons of energy. Yeah, he ends up passing me and finishing ahead anyways. Got to chat with him before the race. That was cool meeting him. This was another really cool section, kind of like a small shelf trail. This year we're doing it in the opposite direction. They had a couple sections kind of like that. Just insane terrain. Could you imagine if this was your backyard and you got to go riding this every single day?
Hey, you okay? Are you okay? Do you need help?
Yeah, like I'm not trying to be a superhero out there or nothing, but I saw this cat underneath his bike, and when I looked back, he was grabbing onto his knee. And I just had flashbacks of like last October where I separated my shoulder and my bike landed on top of me.
Hey, do you think you can stand up?
I could not get it off until someone came and helped lift the bike up off of me. So, I don't know. I had to stop and help the dude.
Think you can ride out?
Yeah, the bike's stuck in a high gear.
Oh, it won't shift for you?
Whatever I'm on the trailer won't shift.
Yeah, he said it was an older bike, having some problems shifting and stuff. But we got him on his way.
Here you go, brother. Yeah, man.
So I get back to my bike and I immediately forget how to go over a log.
Yeehaw! Let's go, brother.
Yeah, I know this isn't exactly single track right there, but that's just fun. Plenty of single track on this course. Nice little rocky sections.
Woo! What's up, Russell?
Yeah, as Russell, I think he races A. Super cool dude, super fast. So here we go, red hydration pack. We spent like the first half of the second lap together. We rode together pretty tight, and I try to get the pass on this uphill too. This is a prime spot to make a pass if you can. Maybe not right here because the ledge is right there. Maybe not the safest, but once you go through this little dip, around this right-hander, and you really start this incline. So I get on it, maybe not 100%, but so does he, so I never really got a good chance to pass. Because then it goes right back to single track. But you are up on top of the hill, with the flat top. So you can make some passes up here. But we were just too close in speed, so we just kind of hung together for a while. Starting to pull away on me here, though. A little bit here and there. See, that's the way you go over those silly little logs. Loft the front tire over and just let the rear tire dance. Not always the easiest thing to do for the C-Class Hero. Like right here, not a lot of good spots to pass, because all that stuff outside of this main line is just slip city. You got rocks, roots, logs, all sorts of obstructions. But yeah, someone gives the holler to pass by, and it's an e-bike. I couldn't tell what kind. I think it's a Suron, maybe? I think it's a Suron. But they were moving up that hill. Look at that. I wasn't going super slow up that hill, and they were still kind of just pulling away on me. Caught back up to red hydration pack. We're still cruising here together, making some passes here and there, getting past here and there. Another nice little off camber. There's more grip than what I'm showing right there. Oh, the little tricep burner. Letting people pass. Back to the triceps. Oh, love torturing those. But it's not just that. It's the core and the hammies, all that good stuff. Love a good downhill. Yeah, the track really started to take form second lap. I'd be curious how it was in the afternoon.
You okay?
Yeah, took a little spill, so I was able to get the pass on him. But he was all right. Suntan, triceps on fire. I think it's okay for these fuel injected and oil injected two strokes to just pull in the clutch and idle down. Maybe I should be blipping it right there. I've never had an issue, but oh yeah, hard to tell on camera, but I definitely did a knack right there. Second time up this big loose rocky hill climb, and I was able to give her a bit more, kind of knowing which way the trail goes here, a little bit more confidence, definitely more flow state. Oh, she hugged her. I know in previous years we've come up to the top of this hill and we've gone right instead of the left-hander. So Coyote Run, they really do mix it up every year. Every year the track's a little bit different. Maybe you're going the opposite direction. Maybe you're taking completely new trail. And there were some sections to pass right there. That little section. So if you get to the top of the hill and you're still behind somebody, you can still make your way around them. Oh, this is where things start to go downhill for me. So this is still my best lap, even with this little mess up that I have over here. We're back to these like little shelf roads. This is where the track did get slick again a little bit, just because the all the shade right there. Now that little shortcut, that little right-hander, yeah, I definitely remember coming the opposite way the previous year. That was nice and smooth right there. But the third time through, it was used so many times, that thing was chewed out. This is where it starts to go downhill for me. Back on these ultra-shaded shelf roads, like an ATV path. I don't know, I just front tire wash out. And I just tumbled down.
All right, gravity, you're playing tricks on me. Yeah, I don't know what happened.
So I'm like scrambling up this hill. It's steeper than it looks on camera.
Oh, okay.
Fisheye lens and everything. But I went down there. It's kind of weird. That'll throw you off a little bit, but I wasn't too messed up by that, you know, like my flow was still feeling decent. It was a very soft landing too, so no big deal there. Here's that little like flat bottom area near the start, near the finish. Kind of where this holler begins here. Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. But even with these little hang-ups on lap 2, that was still by far my best lap. And I actually turned in a semi-respectable lap time. Lap 1, got off to help the dude, and I wasn't really in a good flow yet. And then lap 3 was just the worst. So here I am behind this person, and I know the finish line's coming up real quick, and it looks like there might be some options to pass right here, but I don't know. I didn't really feel comfortable doing it. And I know that big, long, wide hill climb is coming up right after scoring. So we get through scoring, say hi to Dr. Rick Weather all over there, and I think, okay, I'll make a little pass right here. Oh, she closed it off on me. That's all right. We'll get single file again. I'm just out here having a good time. We'll wait till a safe spot. Should have been down a gear. Because listen to that lug. But we get up. And we're feeling frisky, so we just give her a little extra throttle. And then I do this at the top of the hill. I could feel myself falling, so I just tried to throttle through. Had to dump it. And again, fisheye lens, it kind of, it just doesn't show how steep that was.
I didn't go remake all that.
I'm 6 foot tall. I could not get my leg up over.
That's what you get for goofing off, Cody.
Yeah. Getting all frisky on that uphill. That's what you get. Yeah. So now I'm like, okay, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing, dude? You're gonna get yourself hurt. Again, this top area, great spot to pass up here. You can really carry some speed. Good amount of grip, too. But yeah, it wasn't much later, and then I go do this.
Okay.
I don't know what happened there.
Okay.
It looks like I'm like 80 feet away from my
I hit
bike.
every single one of you guys. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm bouncing off trees. Yeah, I don't know what I did. I think I maybe a little bit too much front brake locked on my front tire.
Oh, yep.
But thankfully, my hip collided with that tree, and that slowed me down to a stop. So I didn't have to hit every single one of those little trees you see in there. That was good. Save those for later. Just pulling the bike out. Now the fatigue is setting in, and now my hip hurts, and now I'm just like, all right, let's get through this lap in one piece, my guy. Got a 5-hour drive home after this. Ooh! Not my prettiest hill climb, but I love them regardless, so we're leaving it in the video. Oh yeah, this was funny. I could have sworn I heard a bike like right behind me, so I stopped, I look, and absolutely no one is there. No one in sight. How to make your lap time slower, expert edition. Hear voices in your head, or hear two strokes in your head. Back to the cool hill climb. Little rough start, little bottleneck there. We open it up. I just love how the bike's just dancing. I'm kind of like standing in a lot of this too. Standing, sitting for a second, standing. Try to carry a little more speed through there. Other people did this way faster than I did, but man, that's my favorite part of the track right there. The best. That's where I think the 18. Oh yeah, here's that really bad line. It's not a bad line. I didn't hit it very good. You know, now I'm fatigued. I'm stalling. I'm getting sloppy. I'm losing confidence because I'm crashing again. Just trying to keep her together. Yeah, I wave a person on here, and then I realize,
you're in my class.
You're in my class. Crap. But I still got the mindset of like, oh, I'm gonna go hunt you down. Here we go. I gave that to you, even though you're probably faster than me. I gotta go try to take it away. So this nice little uphill climb, and then here's where things just... He gets caught up at the top of this hill. And I just didn't pick a safe route up. Kind of hard to tell on camera, but it was tighter quarters than really what it looked like.
There goes that pass.
Yeah, and I said, there goes that pass. I thought I was going to get him right there, but I did not. And I'm leaving all this in here so you can struggle with me. This is pretty steep, so I'm just pulling in the clutch and like letting it out, let the gearing slow the bike down. I knew the fastest way to the top of that hill was to go back down, save some time, save some energy. Oh, this is all throttle right here too. I'm trying to bounce that tire to get a little bite of traction, but I'm also just super fatigued. All that just to get right there. Such a bummer. Oh, but the crash reel is not over. No idea what happened there. Well, I think I do. Fatigue, front tire wash.
Gravity still works.
Yeah. Cool spot though, cool spot.
Like a glove.
I did never hit that little Rudy creek crossing very good. Oh yeah, it ain't done. Luckily, they put a nice little vine handhold there for when people do that. And I'm just sitting there laughing at myself now. I know the finish line's right up there, and I'm just doing that. I saw a line around the people that were hung up, so I kind of like went for it. I hit a rock that kind of tossed me the other direction. Yeah, you're going to get that on these jobs.
Woo! All right, finish strong.
But originally, we were told 4 laps. We only got in 3, and that's all I got for you. We'll see you guys at the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody.